Pijn and everything with that announce on hearing these words plainly. The moment you are hearing these words, Paimane, the nomier, you are hearing and not these plenty in a moment of running swipe. You was such a hearing these running. Him rension of to me, you gay, threatening already got Herr Sovereign, and they began, Panai. Something has already begun. Somebody covering, keep or raise for the might. It is no accident. That the timing is precise. Or that why is the fight The timing is precise. Najdi after if the deal on a fracka am down. His Q heaven has struck you. Sir Showing has struck ye. Dove toe morning has the front ball. Is it? Whole kinds of lines running order is in Euro. Ping Veep his game ever died Amarnet. The Lanster to pay Pullman Tanali. Or Zolier Weiss and the Ghana small bonely down man and a poems. A's and a wine to Pullman. Well, so doesn't mean us and the other us. You have us as an eat to ones and the kill out the wild. Well, but a correct reason not it. And then I'm nobody for the ask ye in the shed you were man. Yeah, I'm woman at the bottom of unity. Jumping, think of a nigga one of the chosen Jesus and why make you divine. For to Readerston. P1 me, P-my-G. Ton you may make tay. Isn't that to be may? For reasons you may know. Ain't I entertain for reasons you may not understand. Was wetter meant to see this before August niggas unding again. You wanna one there all the because the vet. Hey, yeah, one along the longer to see thee. So then I send flying war moggies. To woolly. Key. Ping. Why? Fading name be Christgis. They want hey resta my erichenetiger. Become my kager. Because they is a message. Go prophetic staring. Alai Pengi. Prophetic staring. Bienador that is about to close it. Yeah. Yar able to class gay. PNG. And the door that is about cran. Cook. He happily account Jose. Re-in a man and every season in the kingdom of God. Carl vet emt, die markt de winner Vietnam in and cutting and done people and 11s. Little day, I don't know how seconds, whether he had a big nurse, I can't mind them. There's on the sun of our eye and they hurt the side. And they, yes, the aliens and rats, he and one of them moments, the horror and one was mounted. Cole Ning Rike. To other Gia, care to a May came wall. In the days of Noah, there was a final call, and Marani if Hal Hope and the rain fiety. There was a final call before the rain fell. Yoshi, hill I of David, there won't cheer uns in the rain fans, Alamo, and I, right, and the life of the Nodri. P. In the 9 days, the Exodus and I exhibit. In the Tane Cam on in days, Hades on the Exodus. By nante, half in life for was Gree Bricken. 11 is late. But so last night, tell on from the master way, else, but I was the last night, through clip 90 pounds and all my woods of beef because yeah, we almost halfway. Wouldn't have been less man when the first one and I think it was a nice even was in man and you way like I'm inside of the to wind if I just having edge. Indeed, the days of the prophets. P-A-G, thar I-G, in the days of the prophets. Well, they were wanted, jars. They were warnings before the walls in the sword. News that Pamelaine didn't the verdict. Oh, have tea. Born in the walls house of drum Jerusalem vanished. Well, we're warning you by Gia. The money's where many open and Zidon protection station, Portnai. Bay, and place Taiwan, or many worth tradition here late for the Pagao, the old landing to 20 in there. Paying con phi j kind e, and in your life, Paimongi, there are mere moments when the spirit will stay. There are moments to lady a piska. Not songs all days ate it ran it as I do all my nation and there are moments when the spirit mystery has souls of Messedan. Non dihe. Why does he? Pin ne. Pin no etche. Dear won't pay here hoa. Now this is the time. P8 forming 8, you are standing in one of those. Moment J, pay gay. You are kien I foji. Pay your. Pinning that eden ganan dan. I'm man on the phone and all me is tanimus. Then by either no she hip on havers. Say Wally. Ping. Understand this. The enemy of your soul out works the inagi, the enemy of yours their soul, D war in a rex, ning impatient mares, teen and one days, and made that of still say, on a rim, and petcher and the 8 one size, do you blame the show higher when your sorrow pairs a delay. In not to latsicious. The promise of God from your life, He cannot steal out you. Promises if you from your hour, there cannot lies you to one aim. Say no life and all my ways and had your life say. Hingni, him hold the US of a honey. The often he vavet me when one number sermage divine. But even me, terme to make you a miss. The happened in important. Come on, you go in the maybe you miss a thing. And I mean, the LNA had to get the nines in the end to the right. And now can I in time Kennedy? P. Wells and Ronan D. He will surround you with distraction. He will surround you with distraction. I'll say, Horn, I said, Uncle. Why? It is at a setting aid. You will surround you with distractions and being off. You come from Bulkade and bear. If I can nine go that's the Bulkade sophomore so air pay driving nurse and gap cat in and peaches. Come now for some light of mice. Right get to sun receipt your own half a jasper is dust. All your opponent to toleres. And tempt you, tells you to settle forward in the fullness these were played old in us, airman has again cold red as an air, all you do were Carl and line again in the India, and I was in the from 9, no, and the yolders are well still alive for, and then I'll have again, and I'm sure not fake, keep seeing all alone, and deep beside me, oh, now the other show, had gay a front of your elderly. Keep you, I my gay, pay, and of you delay. For along a mayet. PDA, the EPEARNE of Nenun, if you delay long enough. APNG, PIG, Thigh G. The season will pass. BK, Ime, Quacanet, 32, and what if Barnu wave K pin Corwine, Nemhilong, Kamaneme, Ainian upon the Kundi and the camera editor. King Harry Wong one day, King or Noon, and Wayne on the healing in increased order, and I take and shut her a walk us up herring the out of two. What if my only memory? You feel my act. PMI's again. Edit told interrupts Tane. Chide. God, Starship. God interrupts time. PVP Allen. Juistina. Thay IG. God speaks into the now. Ping. Nake. God. Say. Sing. God says, O vai fale, fyra, ki, iftihefe, before ye, by night and day. I said you lady, aim, blazing, chut cake, aim, pidoji, ping, blessing, ang, and cursing. Cursing should use life. Should be act today. Conversion life. Meme ging a nekene year. Because di what? And you are not here because of may a casual summons rate. You are not here because of a casual scroll. Here, oh, she, oh, even in height or illness. And go 3 ways. Or an algorithm. Pilmindi, arts of Monsai sciences day. Putin see mongi day. Farzi. Or some chance click. You have I got a key to main the course of on. The Spartan enter king because your name is being called get a that all morning ready and Margie that I know with the outright common that you're an A in the big no whole AR is eating and hospital that I go to the attack the on and I'm not when I come in dirty one was gonna eat the thing and we should you in our on eat just you go you know and he's all that gosh for doing his failure. Like Esther. Sign of what on it to buy. Ho, my name, Peng, boss all this. Shemene call. Take thing to come. And I have to. And I not hemo. For Sasha town. Yeah, go bargaining on disease. For as it and a. We had to have to eat the mouth and the layer in there. By the ending where it gets old. For some time in Hartford have this. Soity. Penge. Like David, pain you are being and feels to sedan before y'all. You say you are being summoned to boom, hey, dumb, they feel to tea or none before giant, and team and the monarch, it calls to who's will sound but denies it. And check the later. One Gemini, whatever enemies and even demons around these late marriages, and shame, and he's the whole body thanks for. Plighted, like Gideon. P and a gitter you appelled the being. And quail the end of hiding to beam the woology to become eternity, water run back the I'm out of hiding the mighty watery. I'm noticed an fear and a mighty warrior right down. But over on cram, he let it be the rail, but them go on my don't a warrior. Use fire, and then one that had every calling in requires a leash. Rent hats 8 has the best. I mean, one verse than the point of a recantation and the challenge. Every calling is the challenge require recruiter head so that he had to underling require a thing was with a kin and then the requires there the even down one minute else and you send the errands and that. I ain't there way hot receive. Ending harm, Abraham could not receive the land of the crop mentapula. Hivla is spent him and Anderson and Pilan of and Alwatula, but one and he Anderson there. You just find that you in Asphalt day. But received 9 knows what hand now in Aaron High. Theory, Peggy. Peter could not walk on water until he stepped out the boat. Oh, Peter could now walk on the water until he stepped on out and out and bullet and it'll and by that ball and red in the human ball and by Kinukati blind denia and he at not there. Gave the corridor open natures. He calls him the doll. Carol means in rounds around all. Can I say, and he could do one and sit down and never them like the nine of the man and I was mounting and he were the and folks of the hunting down the need the no he tells a long this down here. Oh, one he said, I didn't know my long and this time to just many of them now I live in a little do my so they hold out and all do all one. Pin and Ambry Saul come that the time dear and for knife the time to Amikiv. Yes, what none done to see one of Jack Hutters around a corner no this here on the 9 is number client Restine hell. That's Sean denies. But I understand that now him to move as then the time to move almost heaven to know isn't the time to move, Shannon. Is the sun one game in rubber naive and the woman's son having been mirror the shitsu naive in our move fight. Everything in your life ways to change. Pay, are they in your life will change everything. In your zone navi a line it also in a change in your life change. Find G. Pingy. Consider this. Pingy one godry one eat to free Israel from him. Ill in Israel. Yadi wanted to find Ufal one. God wanted to frame rail from Jire a fun ejam Egypt. P-A-A-D-E he gave them a man with an a and it with a deadline. Deplum and a clothy. To deadline. Banane tip line pandan and when he aimed it there he got the man done the heading beef to get you catch a scene line. Panoni Thirvagi this month shall be for you the this for got painting of Munster for OG 40 a day. This month shall be for you the beginning of a month's funds will be PI and for me the through. Ply earned it I poi. It was the Japi 40 there was a lambi too. P.A. and Hename. Sure they're all so men. It was a lamb to be slain. Vly Isaac, Ping Ame, the blood to be applied. Why will I most sink to Conde? And Ame, see, HAP. P Moni, a night to be ready. You wait a J. Count to gi walk eyes, can't he continue there? 3 Wige. Them command wasn't vague. Charmi Allah, reggae. It was specific. And if Timol were in Haye, and if they had a farm a angel Martin, I get hop on am Hugh to guy com milning. See me a anti-mar aid. If they can win on him anchor, way at the harbing hay. Kyle a morning. Pyongi. They would have misthought deliver April man, train they were home, they would wham hey here the would have bites in their deliverance. And the SAP root in 39 says. To all lot to my the God McKeezy aimed them over. Pay that what timing matters to God. You may think you are waiting on go ye. Take no are waiting on go didn't regi you maze he. Hey not a think you egg where wait I take guy ye. You went a we hang on a goddess. Hakumayo J. Pay but in truth. Campbell may why a he veil. You faith the kind he P-movi, the we white betees, P may be waiting an LU. Fry G, you ping for in Deva Ivan Pender, fright you in a de and you've been praying for an open door. Uride, and Dwyan, Eporia, Afrin, you open, Daldo, yo, now verter, Pengay. But I must say, so pay off, Jesus, the door is already open, but perhaps the door ain't open back. Perhaps they'd already opened, hey, that's due in harmony. En guide is there, were you? Pin and God, I've the man. Ade on God is waiting for key or one. Pray to God is waiting for you to what a hole. Red and plot warning one through it. There are blessings that where they cannot wait indefinitely and high hit rates. Piwe mori aspi as now renance an entire all blessing that will not wait deaf land on harnation now it's down me as that little one shin on it ancient iron toss and now we body our art and snat and we can highness that we know definitely and I am in no need. They are opportunities that we will not circle back. They are up open ticket. They carry of opportunities that can look at our defined firmly you're not circle back and seeing. Hold not the mind card no in today no in to like come not long tiny for the opportunities to life into the name. Sorry was the do I G. They are Lee. The R callings that. Wine G. P. Ignored. Tim Gamanil was all that's invoking way che. And I'm just saying, as Igma we shed a pin hard tear on yatra content and us in. K. What units from said, and now it can. Will pass into the hands of another. P. In zido paviki if and kafted kai. And that is why I say congratulations. Not if I pinov say why. And that illings in it I say, sorry, pin and congratulations. Pay not because you've already reached the destination. You rather spend it not because of not read a big ham you've already that nay. Use long and long name keeps rain on pay become an error stepping mine in English. Me to be said like that. Anyone cannot have rain of you to get who you should. That is already reached the destination. Wu Yang warning, go and do Tim nor shed a sea one shed emming news to all names. You've been different here, give it a on him get with the name into the word. I don't want the warning 10 of buying it to your big or go back to you let me get it for me on the old woman and that me make then I'll make it under it. I shall have one on the night for man that who did that if I wanted the on the name of your EOG warning. Thin and woe and gay. Most Peter on realizing when eight through or realize then they're standing on realizing they're not a they're standing holding they're saying on and I all the online phone like that no for sign for how I pick her body how base you ring a moment chart him and that's more or not and now the dear raining him armament Charam one all been in for 3 weeks. That blinding you're on a moment charges which you was arm and snake and she ain't you'll have my one and under known as that in moments so and I tell you the arm and drive over the things. Try get pay sounding the trumpet is sounding. No one during Ifar, the spirit is stirring. The time nars, P. The spirit is stirring. P-ing. B. The harvest is ready. The harvest is ready. Shame wonder. Oh, and you cannot. And I find the how must decide who. You must decide who you are the in the eggy super new people waiting. As for navy, I'm the argue with the no in. You wouldn't have one of these things. In terms of hey, you would be Asia. And so I you can see that the end that are on the other side of the 80 whatever people are actually that be in one. The Dutch side of the piano is a be. Will you be like the 5 wise virgins? Pay. Will you? The Ave man be like the 5 wise virgins. Pim with you all when the bridegroom comes. Rain all we got, Nate. Return and say, quite motivated. Jayana, and when? Well, none are getting by running my never inking and not eating none. And the pal coming tweet of the other poem, they can't get up. Well, none of the Kyron don't know him. And now the Cahn out down my aims and deal from Nicky Oysters. Corn like the folly was it on the lime wall, we peel there. Fool minds once pay me, be you be like foolish ways. Or will you be like the fooey one leash wears it? P in nay. Frecante, shirashe, pingy. Caught unprepared. Ping naim to watching the door shots. P ang vare. I can't. Yella is if we watch enough in the door shut before nay. You'll get a fate and see if he say what get a for whatever watching eat. They door shut because or for your eyes. You will leg alley. Will you be like Frey Y? Will you be like Joshua and Caleb the that Vecker be like? Will you be like in a shy of Quanke? And the only bay. Tenor iron you got be. Whole said pay eyes the who said we are well able to take the land dane the right to did ekran kill nin2l ain enmbe yen hanne take that mode in the rain and no one's like to lie, but will you be like the 10 spies he has, who saw the same man put a name and your wings say, and I'm going to eat out some die on you, and I'm off the jelly, and it's that day, and I'm going to do 80 old style, like his jaw, and flying one in, like young, he homies on your now, he pay my man, below my now, you really night porn do ne case. I all that, why is me going? All ends to right is hand 2D marks the opposite. And so I can know more this. Oh, what did I do? I think me at her safety at her is there. I'll pay her some more. This is on and out. Wonder very good. Or she if she can. No, I don't know. I can take and think that every year. I wonder when he'll get me on. I said, oh no, I can not run like. You fought again. It is the end of summer's fullness and the preparation for her and resummon and anagrity. Of course, Harvard, it can have that father zero kids that never did the narration for a oration for Harvard have access to it hard to find and there's more sound with this being but it's moving her sound point that is not more on this literally but not much of the form of the arts. Piggy, IJ, in the spiritual, pay yone, a time go waga. Did I may fall in with them needs? Apple whole way now they to wait. Head he awful to a wet way. Call all his people on their awaken this body in the organizers. It's tentative there it is an awful for it is not. Trolls of our name who I can never be thrown in a shell of Chinese. It's got one on and the nature of the in a straight run eye. The little doctor down the road, the little Lord. You're the light going to have a kind of idea. On the Thursday, Piggy. The enemy knows this. Haiju we multiplies, they can 20 macanshians will multiply. That's why distraction may key. That's why distraction the old night pay pie. That's why distractions will multi-culture. May I can share. Hang a. Thrice. Ping re. Resistance will rise. P rand old wounds will lill as the surface. And a hin now and far forward. And no way hain rel he and you with Ritsu there, Francie. Ye I am rather receptive beginning of our having that as them him stepping forward and then word on that word to every if they 14 as I well or them and then said he managed to support her like were no way in the actually up. But here's the ping. But here's the truth. Cat dev you and a step kirman dice pi igre. Pray hings of the punspinteji in a first storm won't you too. West died parish you tenigate. Kind of that chat. Kind of tea deploying. Herod Huvie, he is already prepared. Very waggy. He has already prayed. Paired the deal way. He has already prepared the way. Ping why? But yeah, runs way septing and not tying a tie up trail. Pan poi. Bar you IG. Pin the Red Sea on only parts. And her man ain't in that 90 minutes and on yet until Canavir. Some like a one of a hand sitter. Jared show his go a swally show fall when the game may you can't take away. Jared show's wall are wow and as in usually fall on the bottom ball now when they show when you nine and I'm finding on Indian heat air around and he chew out he or though 91 year mind if they oil home them. He will like a read a miraculous down us into those knots of powers. Who we got to say, and it is that Peter sends a few ain't waits and humbly corn. And it. The word is following around the setting, the matter not, who moved in faith to despise he the door and all and netting but the stand at us to bind again the United Emotion and don't be the financial total of him on the man as he done in as a goal. We have to find over the door again. I didn't know me just Third G. Ping it. You may say, but I'm not ready. T-I-J. P-A may pay, but I'm not ready. Peel live for G-Way Ping Gay. One hey. You aren't the one key. I'm not strong enough. Finances the line I give. Pelum king the artifice. Tau Tohongi. I failed before. N-I-A key hing ag. Y'all say, but every hero of the Bible stared this, but every hero, the Bible started there. And when hero today, I Bible started there with it. Moses stuttered. Ping agi. Moses stuttered. Jeremiah 3 ping kumi. Joyemi was 2 pingi emnayer word. Jeremiah was too young. Yuan L-A-N-G. T-West Y-G. Sarah was barren. Pia. Reuben a cray why my persecutor. Paul was a perta-G. Ping. Paul was a persecutor. King what the wapine. The quoting is the empire on incubate point as while as in portiers. was signed a girl of daylight and taken woman out and a gang bang king the welcome I crave and the weapon in the manal. And my name we have not had Baron and they know our role and how you need that he can I will have how easy that my when you should come wishes. Pay. You are not called because you a. I team meru ard eyes work. But here you are not called because you are ready. Be you already ready. Pai kapso. Ko other called. Make you raid. Might pecco. They go word kide a. You rake it too. Mater. You are called a sea, thing that will craft, will make you here. Ready, Natinjake. Cahn, Sir Carolyn, and Deride. One I made a trend, a mention day. Pay arm and on here and he pen this bite. Shanam, what a message you to the num set you my put contact kibble faint door. Next to a manino, she'll be a BS. And do no measurement as he pong late at the palm, stand to pull on the hill and I say, and I was a great minimum in my net. Then the pile shut as high as horsey. Can you fin e? Paid, heavy break, they agreements you fear, a home fee. Par great they zumera major. And somewhere need on the great subject. And great the agreement to keep on all mobs in agreements you've made with fear. You know, round now lies to tell you your knowledge. On me else and nitre there. Tell you no renounce and over the lies they tell us, yeah, but I in Fenford. So I ain't that's a year not to never hey. And when it's so now, I understand you're not a follower. Am I idiot or little lauder? You had another essay. Prukem sided pretivation where ye upon my day wind of so they attain chains of procrastination and crease over for strong and Anastina if a shadow that chase and come fake. Yeah, it was that Kenny Johnson rap that as a pine in land he would need to pull for that. Yeah, be answering the time where my you have that and that he as he aimed to say. Pivin for beginning to speak the they've tried not you're lied. And wife here, lame, Emily, prominence of gal buff wise in the moon, the general knife until they and drain a life at the voice of daughter and not the town of the say that and a little near and a bit right of the wise, the tactics and priorities. So one act of a man and so awkward no, if I should be able to like her wife and the vector mind either. Kiam sai me. Pihan me. The Spirit is saying to you. The Spirit is saying to Ichinoyanjie. Threim. Kur for another I. Do not wait for another sign. D. Piida. Do not wait for another sign. Fire. And Hawaii. IG. Temping up 4G. Ping, this is the sign. P.A. Bodhi cat. Ask for another confirmation. P.A. Nosh do none ask for another confirmation. P.A. P. None and fawn on I. And there enough affirmation. A. Pin E. This one day. Continue pu archery of temage. Anti angi. The shaho amo 9G. This is the confirmation. Pemi at noon, not a one wigage zip into Wayi, Pep Campadoya Stenerty, Bunny gone to Hagi and Depe and Drenam no go sigi. Payman Fani Haranam Pamna e Wadi Venani agree. Step into what you've been delaying. Pai. Pay. Figgle Hoa. Forgive Hoi, you who've been avoiding. Sir, forget who you've been avoiding. Wine and me, Zuadi al. Why de sanctuary arcoe, Piore. What's what day? Certain Raimoni. Senadi wise penny e. Start what you've been postponing. Barney gay, I think clinging to. As one thing that entering the sign, for me what you've been. Lin you car kaiwan to. Titan and then being eaten a league every corn revine as an economy side of day. He above in them in Kota. Can the same in the McGillevels is with Joe Calasor. She will be why is cannot cow a where God is talking you see. Go maze. Oh, it's not in they can and servant of you be ball machine him will learn why this and that you are jaw is taken. You not a bang shift that a one not fast. You are taking no you ain't way. You were not down yesterday days. You remember knowing before the rain to start building, eggs, remember I who it didn't weigh. For the direct the fed of an assally. Should this said the have then fed way. And fit a ton of billions of wet, more rain, and to start building. Nay, no, and night, right way flying on Biorin, are not a couple of the Argentine start building. Pay didn't wait 5 for it, and now pause 30. That an independence step by. In more no man get Dean can decide Samuel and Tannen, then to Zubi Sondermon in predicted and already came to make a ton of me. And so he wanted him there. Lead him to with a passing you and he said, I didn't have buy you let him and go by and sell it. It came on and sure next in all kind of the time you mean sure had a whole sure having hill months yeah. Team Van don't and don't want the boys of me will peel my down to attend this didn't wait the codes and the torn may conjure to the ordinary so much Jesus start and the 8 bears out of the tree. Jesus of the current take I hunting and it till then I had called I heard it and they're fucking tempted them. They have the film they don't have them here around high and then that 300 green of he. The appointed time of what day only very like sign a and a people the whole way, you know, on Monday non action but you've had to have them in my that's the ones that he damn getting up today. You humble went on the 8% of the scene black on all, and so up to the of the maybe it was all what happened, and it's about M side, all and off function, and I don't know what word of it, so one of the in on to it is to the direction, and then the little thought of the only one and the growing is away 40. Ain't one you obey, Vobium dan man you way. When you obey in the moment you call Jim Shame, Yaman Oman then taps Womaya, and when you obey in the moment God calls, others never see. Use I, ye, P, will see what others never see. You will live, I'll walk through Dory, I'll peg you away, worry the daughters and then in A. No one there under me. A. Now I never learn to walk in you not are the everybody's here, but yeah, you know, I won't make them happen. Never knew. Existed air. P and you tell whittle step alike calls up in a week not a epi. You at ace that's Saturday, never those testament that he say make the time and do the pain pity. You will down on those times they once seemed impossible. To my you won't have another catch a steep hell camera and in the kindness against it's but nothing to give a look at it more wise yet. K King breathe if little back and gone this day, and you meet you in a new Reich and a Jan you and Anve, take home bay. And God that then token from te handled this every 5. Hey, you'll look back on this day. Ping ye this moment. How you'll realize that was the turning point. And really Ray not attended any play. Ain't pound when he had. We're finally ending point. And be key age called us He pay before August 15. Why afkaji? Thege. Three. Tio agage. The Spirit is saying, three wire G. Peligi. Align yourself. Ain't impu sang setting pay a tuangi. Consecrate chanson yourself. Consecrate yourself. Ping y age. Thay wanyan ti mai. Position yourself. Cat after thee. P. Only he. Thee. Because after this window closes. Fide. Killy grindos. The pave the mai. Fay wa ijegi. P-washe. The pace will quicken. Those who are ready will there move into acceleration and make one eight kind are ready there. May and that illy punt out here already will move into acceleration. In on the creping really already to manure already move into acceleration. Friend, you're all way. Who are not will struggle to catch again. Those who are not will struggle a jail. I know a whole array on whole national crop years old. Surrounding Christmas to cash out. In the horror, no, not will struggle regashes. The choice is yours. Ping. The coast IG. The chase is yours. Have he the I was a pew a hear the I P-I-A so heal the tomorrow be unwrapped 30 YG not someday now and the one Hawthorne who calls see Eginon King as fought the long there that all sun napful and away. 41 who calls you is faithful. Your man for can any send for me. Boy, what is it? Equal man and as you sample you chi. Find the cardi and he is an haven assault. Pika warsive it. He realto handy and if thy che if in Rostamir rice marnit. Hemiod to fire e. Thaji, if your haze in their stay me, guys from a 9-8 May, moment here, rise to me, Mason night, in this moment. To an task, for ice G, you will not only cross into your pranimese, you will not an K, Kindra Capras J Nerke, Corpem Danante by Sharon Pace. Anni per your pun prominence drawn out for the plus and arriving. Bayagia, you will become the curve. Wama and no fame, they become the living and testimony that they God of Abraham, and the one of when they get one on her eye, don't forget, pointed at more dick if the girl on and on in memory, she wouldn't have a later call one how many you out at it. And think the time that he permanently canal on the Americans hand and he high. Pinder King, Ape E, 3G, PA, Ezex, do the thing middle lay laves of that. Dato say, and end in a white arte end and bear. Is a four ying the way will the know a lie, eats a flow in a will element in the booze have I year ain't but him lie and no cool and the young order if I have one the her you know you lie on the one able be that's what Indian can die say Bill so now with the name I said go even the earn a gun now the tea it just know the please you know the good and it's the night we didn't if she was there. Pure Milanas, you can house the children don't care and no accident to that Zispeo Juro. That is no, you just have a John Unayo. Something no ace is white and itty. It hangs you on as the sheep find you not and Moses and I see to find that guy on some apple. It is no axe on you fan. These words have found you now. Dime vulukai vende, men I pair. You may think you sustain via spondero. Hey, he dies in the Emily day. Fame, yes, I'm all the morning. Pizzat, the agada wall say you that aim the reomnactidos and prelated bit of the nafted pay, teach it from that the agada fit work push them in your sake or tank and come the bottom to put it in learner and cooking you the other in and then right when I was the mic up to know just if the out of the and I won't make you a part of the site. You will find I find the end to get home doing it or find it that fight. Pidana pating will not kill it off the fighter oig of heaven it shall pege, but the algorithm of heaven is different. The come hoppel and I can bar really the villain is this. The accurate ape Martin Pie is should have fight coming in our office and that's stops the asen. Bidding one na. Pam now you give it Fuevo moi viva and the napot more to do not ten open man. Pim me under me works and me bommel this. Yodeling the most of the piss one no I didn't remember e kindness it and the match that he part in what it is on ever at us in Ang's case. P.Y. it arranges moments. P.I.D. egg it arranges moment G's. A air race came in a. P.U.G. 30 beer sets divine ambushes for the soul a. Pin, a side who and sign ray heil. Orchestrate encounters that shift. Cheek wang a b cultivates the course die. Ten the d at her for j warn them eyes. Ecornis de Mars. Later are fully and rast race in as the color to frake. Chef the lazo to the sunset can be partial stats and as a do the does. Even a fan on Bremfars English when nuns on alteration. That the timing of God is a tapestry one. The timing of God is a tapestry woven with precision. It had to have been and done that once these emphasis. Far of the one that tapestry woven go and as ace. Right, and you have just before a thread that it has been waiting for you since before you, and rating by an running that head, if I'm under then chikoris, and panel and high to clean, I have some money on you, wait, boy, yeah, I have nothing here, and that you will make a league better, you're going to do, you can't have anything again, you get both ways high, you're only worth the words you buy hard, you only choose the same fetish. I said, I'm you people on our son golden hundred, you ever almost touched one time, you more. What you are feeling nanny wall. Vam happen of what a room why and deal and curiosity you I see and then it want you feeling. There men on all some way. Let having what want to Jenny to join a very austin and he had no feeling I where they as then stay and every else to bring us. Pink came all day. Pay. Again, soil, pretty a feisty, ironagy. Your urgency, the optimist urgency. Is this the trembling one or insistence? Framble, hit even rubber sang with it. Epsis poor now, when even rushes against that and easy. When it was energy, not applying in her near uprising, 18 read home, and on brushes again, and is here, you want to have great with a pen and chant or rising for see against the eyes and the fire. And she had a gate, and he had us what is the years old, what a mean niceness. The Lucifer, I owe my awesome trolley. Pain and monument that is not a rendon. You have been giving a moment that sing not fine. You have cold sorty upon your pet. Never been a mama make that it is not what need the mark. He didn't know the man and another and 88 and any more femur. He not and pulled her in one that time and I could they are but they're not 100 the more even more. I don't know what kind of welcome to them hold it. Pimble lime and gente ibode. They been Ibze. in the ancient Hebrew. The varning of all in days, warning then a hitine, a call of high there, to initiative high. Tain the lawyer, Pimointin this money. Put the minutes from God by or go on ahead. I think you put it down from Joe Deep and I might get it out the door. Hey, you must say, never about shows, you know, when he trained or 500 again. I see you want a new name, go, and he's on his own Tom D. No, the one won't be back away. Oh, why is a guy out of defensive? Pain by the other, keep purchase. A time is eight. By guide you have party the vest of whole field. You want one here. Feeling down the here. If that's you to be fitted this all. On our teeth for the man, coffee to be. In an ass. Like got a gallery for tattoos, but in name it. So I'm not in a valley for me. I'll tell you, I got for the shade. The distant does the 10 the 50. Diare. The middle guy, you give the same a word, you is fair. The say I word you the and the for feast is so the yo delays are wine and look at and other than him but 2 power idea. He thought J. Tell like not an effort to bias. 3 IG, the sacred convocations. P.I. gatherings away. Some have their holy gatherings, or where are Kemner, heaven, and earth, when the ends are Peter, there anything like hair, everything made he rumpers, yea, wherever the being in Gegolide way working payans. Fanner J, Thee how Vanner G. God works in patterns. Wana awit jam hing and ata firi cowlin avide. Has a one of patterns is this, i.e. And one of his past X, and one of his patterns is this. Emploma P Hayes Arsha J Pay before thon the win jouvle. Pine. Before something shifts. Pene. Yopen di before the door alls up a ria. Like he is all. The and the guy. It before those is or closes. Key. 3IJ Peange. He sends a sign. Ping hullet. So warning. Ping in ebing na IG. Pain unis, a call to prepare. Tai biche, and always. Tlai, pig. That the timing is crucial. The timing is crucial. Pinging it no Iowa je. Ping it kadaria hawas. Tani enderak bikad. Or belly. I'm acting like once. That's talking to healthy. I tell only cast. No, I was told that he hungry and rain. Nay, gan for the always she got to the real quickly. And here he moved on there. That's all the mouth there. Angels in the run gan. Ibu P main take and the neck beam they shoulder. E ignorance way. The pies of a lamb. The beyond stu never. Sacrificed after fame coming, there's one there, one bad out of the one upon life. Yeah, it's something like this, and I'm over the next day. It's somebody one up in every corner of the line, and he's just a word with the truck. Then there's a question, take the car, you need what's that on, calls up to the line, and not be. The main had to get him, I called the for the heavens, the mind active or the they're saying. Okay, now a tea. The aim and now had to be generous befan KFT. Or then the sense sprinter the sun. Or your hand words is net whole nay. What I can find your net forget to say kind and kind. I'd give us not said it you know it. Go toward melt away. Trace 5 IUG 10E. Hey, or it would melt away. Walmart. 3. Pay when God moves. Tums the rated T. He moves with precision. Faragi, piggy. He moves with precision. Cahn fine venu archfiedo. In they pale night themselves who align themselves as when his again because you won't go more him so as a tip on the Tommy and meet mine in Glenwood day and then I peasant on garden line boss nine bob lies up to no mama queen on it I'm in or even he's walking what was also in the lands and I'm not the funny while this basic one he kill out 8,000 and not like a QBA. While those who delight in a cosmo omniflity, camel pots that no was be again less than the mind passed them by for. Lio some person delay in the moment passed them by. Watch the moment pass them by. All but like 9 and 8 I'm in mad towards it with my man and on what iron it's out. Time G pay. You stand now in such a moment. P.Y. In hand and go RG face there. In thy slaughter. Amen mamer. On a Kiowa of his eye there. Pingly, this is not just about a day on as on a may care day. Thy may air. It was a what you does destinate and it were uncare on endure. This is not just about on a calendar. Hemomai was the own king Age. The megas to les faith sound of a hall. Knowing guess child and nice on me. The parent is comment on not from dead. Homain, all I get your name, and then in the natural easy. John dating also need a non others. Convocat is just down line. And her feet on the entity they none. P, but in not the realm of the Spirit, but in the realm of the Spirit. Was piman interven no. Ho and drainen. Be it and I. Jing, third J, thri G. Pete is a marker. Phi I-V, line drawn in the sand. Piage, a line drawn knee. He line drawn in the sand. In an day and I of another. And I is the end of this fort heftenaki. Either shall no man sit, and that's a payday of acting there. And then the moon that her roll tiny to know what I was to some nearby with a spoon and some sort of pillow, the car track taken and worse than none of that coming in. And I did that all mine of one night they got and only has a color of the man, you are not there. P-O-N-E-D-E. And heaven is saying to you, I, for thee, I'm we, and thee. Heaven is saying to you. Recognize 3. Peggy, Terry J. See it. Recognize it. Plain 3 J's are in Tatendo is made of Aramete. Was so Amari Artizer way. Respond to it, befoyen at is gummy. We not be, he not the and us to is nothing about off. Ranksold by Indy, sans will tie. Say de penny, pecos say, once the door shuts. Because on wisey, because on chairs, a tendor shoot to see it. What is on the other side, what of that fight you were a. And they tell their sign out as flee we have kicked and then it's the vitani via test then maybe the have no one on here today that the Lenaker with the art there with an art and our man and the deal and the napkin own son of the eye and screw in the face all the you were never meant to anything that's a new cat all American and people so many walk in there how now I'm T-50. The while now, we the Ponteray, because he'd hell our vine, or sir, pay sit. Hey, sitter, the val cow, pelvis lumboges, 3 air, and consider the parable of the 10 virgins. Ping, say 8a. 5 were wise. 5 net, thrige. 5 were foolish. How we're waiting. 30 IKP might a. How we're waiting for the bridegroom. Hey, how widely waiting for the bridegroom. 40. VJ. Ping. All had lamps. Purity flame. Or I was funny. Ein hi-hats the same. Part unity. Pami IGE. All had the same opportunity. Pinga, but when the midnight came, but when made me key sure. Pungo fear, walk to all the hours on the lake. Giddy game. Pinil night J. Mia gave those who had prepared it in vine, she won a cafe. Only those who had prepared it in Avon, then the chair. Kumi, the TPO, the light, name, you're laughing, go at it, the men's that little one, get it in a pernaya. I know. Yeah, that's what I did. That how that in that line. The others found themselves shut out. Not, they were the bridegrooms, cruai. They us, the e-bear barrier. The Asian had worded itself and get it born. Hike is up on, I am born to third. I see why you did. But yeah, like that only related everything more and more. I am a keep room of oil has crow pipe or all not getting it. But he grow, he was a whole waffle hundred. I'm going to about it, but I'm sure we'll just roll and stiff to the idea of grand meters crudo. Because my hand and so many come on, as they had treated. To Miss still the we to mine on an appointment and as just something leaving. Saying had to chilling to happen. Carrying absolutely all sort of you are the something and can be and as and you are young must have been blind and it's not finding out but looking how can you do. I was thinking and I mean all that the holy he held some political on that what you that are just put in better than one share. Pay. Do not treat they on fisserite easem whole. Do not treat this moment as casual. Do not treat in shower. Swalmaidadi eke. P. Fee and I. 2. It is not entertainment. P. Neju had exuhia moriboseshe. It is not background noise. Pingent, it is not background noise. It is not background noise. Kivi tuna dedi benake. Author IJ. P. A. This is a visitation. Adding poverty, same heaven. There is something about appointary the moments. They carry way mine rates. I know I do wait that and there's an arrangement in here and they handle what ring there are no running in order at I'm waiting handling handling under wonders and I'm taking my point not there many of me something and I'm handing them and I'm my you know that myself and randomly got this only thing and I'll keep on her and something and all them keep you great exploit I can't lie. PME IE QYA. The enemy knows this. Ping. The enemy knows this. Putan and allied you arrive and then to a milman no main knight and I defail in as a Mary. They I agree that's why when you amateurs in global euros to aid honor and development manu and right on better ever close through the wing war close and will and more and hen of the is coming out in midnight. Ping ETG distractions increase. He'll fun I increase. Timi Dajan want to kick it. Save Z. Gay. Temptations grow louder. MIJ. Pay. Comfort calls to you all sweetly. Him comes in the day. He knew more sweetly. Pico just been body. You actually spurted again, Michael Mame. Or actually saying that theological back, non-hesicoidials have been also. That ye gonna go home and you're making me come the old man as nander and so I'm Paul one that in harm listening to the ear and I'm going to be on the thing and I'm not any and he's up on the fight on the jig young elder and 21 and so he's on the shooting you at him and how he's shutting down the number. We have the one come mave se pay a thing cavite. In on the postulamis nenge. Keys pointed to west and the mean is day border when Israel would isnan divinisnan a the border. The any is powerless one. Viewers say, and time people there to the now not behind the Crusade. Was it none of the Mermaid journey was and then the border of the promised line and the moment they were meant to enter. Pay a the moment they were meant to enter. The moment they were meant to enter. Noise among the Berai G. Pilis. Aaron K. Cure before fear rose. They mong. The people. Pino we non ite. I senai. And net 30 Giants suddenly seemed larger. Pointed very land on the Ahabel tray. For 9 Ted prayed, for very had prayed. Neak lot the possible take care and bring old van and your impossible so right nay on that nay lay down the land disregard of your no the fans of Pimon have your high spread you fire Penge and because they did not seize the timing because they cannot because they are culture that's the timing. It did not seize the timing. Pinot wandered for 40 years. One veneration towered there. Jing a foreign 40 years there. 3 so generation so down it was complaining the police saying yeah they had fought 19 nation and he was down on our job. Peen, they tell me they can have health on, I can't that of you their appointed saving. I still had the sound of the modest point. Now I aiding you, yeah, hopefully, and do six matter at their organ by and in the awful record, but it is 10 days into our tiny is the born on. He can't get an end, no more big feet, no more than his wing hands, the whole button, and he can't do a thing, you have all and that's me killed at a mental, every point that it says is so why as a bay. You want to get, poor my God, if Father had a day. What a show and ever and pay I hear. Third say, I have bouquet will cure master. And the shoe and not told the border one here to sing them, but you made it adding the rock here as a journey and while the end and coming go on and to tell the purchase. He is no love and the all the shoe on making the angry and will not hate or ten and time and one in mobile and to come out and fashion so you say. And his detained at West Wall they lay. He one idea. They mercy of God. He wouldn't interrupting routine harder. That he wouldn't interrupt to and he had depending on it hard even the merchant of flight. So tell them that no attempting with her not was that kind of road in the very head and more than to the road saying and the house your rats roosting. Ping Hage. Thamij, Piming Gilding Ida. Pierce your timeline. Pimai to wayfind was Mdoye and awaken. You before the dollet or swing is your curry. Pay and awaking and beer. Lung your man, it's the own fund of ammo. Nation my money. Erase it. Where before the door swung and shut. Pina wen of quinoa. But with the mercy comes responsibility. But with mercy, PAs in I care me man sat yan I don't dumb in Tom walk and on Tommy or damn more. There's now many kids out sometimes I cases at L. A te mart haven I A P. Am I jing T? The sign is not enough. To see the sign in IAF. Pre-white campaign masu NJ. Pengi. Pinoi. To you must respond. Vaikabon. To Cantonia Pai. Here. Think of the disciples. King. Think of the disciples. To mesa artistais ki. Pinge. When Jesus said, Trey fire a falling me. Ping wanted to rely on Fing Cahn, you know, wanted just it. Hey, one as there, yo, why? They left a case. Penang, the lighting one deck in and thing lace. They're last the immediately to call the Montcom twice on G point is ID. With Haitian I yep to way. It a walkerang you say. I can't even quoting now that Naam come twice. And I hey, Pimrugi, take us like Snowflake. There was Sekel Mais, Naserekel back later of Amamen and Mesu, the moderness, the same nono as Monio Fane, Rain, Duro, Moment. Dick King come wise. Etai and Kripol or kingdom moves forward. The kingdom moves thaiji. Our eti kingdom moves forward. Pimniful finem et oegetai. Salaiso su move with it in Fupli on the Vlasen. In her a man of blessing, as it was point A, as far instant one of the latter was in. A man of blessing moving. And they are but it's and he said, oh sure eyes and what? MOC I style bay from the west 8 there are enough do. When man holu enzitate Benekia told me 10 is the veranver ini Warsu hammering on your parser at that the accounts thrown die ear saying hesitate it was him air and turn out it to the cold tight the eye tepis outside soon sifting to the old. Waging the new past them by Gike. Meter not watching the E. They and I G. Trumpine I F G. Watching the new pest has them by Aga. P get you guni night you go. The idiot. He's he no the faultlinga. On mooring bri every other vig arting os. Yes you are tell wayna. And then tell tater and I be fade and hand of daughter pick. Well you how red eight. I'm tuning in when he also far touch you then. Hey nar A3 oh I need us. We've heard the thing. Oh my spomier and the warning. Can as a pay worry, if I even win pro and no pay win get BA. Well, if you're fade in the window and far down here with knows that the promise when one and one encountered some arms in arrows into warning him doing a champagne mum while they were fighting where on my Chrome is the cover. And then the 20 de Paul, what is that? What do you call me Zagori? Calling you head is far greater than the man was you even that ringo. Whether you read them on ball what the higher any maintain and he's going to leave a humble with him, but I can't be one day. My mama one ain't gonna not nay. I really want to play the fan and one don't want to indeed. Woman and the different like and none of the men with the guy. Eve the warning is that windows. 18 hours, said I cake kind of did them ain hickey. The warning is to not stay opener. And my thinking more angry Canadian more than where in a try and forever. I didn't pour in on one monarchy yet. One let's not partner in this shit. When Noah I des Yoi feck we are at night if fight the door the art to ambe aim be. Well, Bo and I fought then, and I was on time next, and the as Papier. It was not in cruelty. Nudavate kimeter have fisome pio. Hard they kept fruits. Q and Tafiakri Cotton Creevely was in obedient to. Tonight, Peter Denny, one number in the tickle is now EFE and an hard nothing only in the EFT and on that law. I am to see God online showing that I will be golden taking us today. Because then that's the night you got days with open Joshua. Of the color of my seat, the kettle, scare and sound. Call the rain. Came's thing way, said A. Why, Hynadaft said our day, and when the rain came, Palt it ray, honorable A's, Tearing plus the ruinai new enter had already passed the PE heirs amendment to enter a morito had already passed. This is why you must recognize that right now. This is why you must navigate Nelri, Virang Kosti Ari Makeke, and Negano, and recognize why you must recognize that right now. But I eat when the spirit is in dividing in Trinidans on the tribe, the spirit in Vig, one that say to fear it is a very family alignment. Aren't in alignment. The spirit is in footing. You and alignment. Pieti Kove. En Koitanwane. Adi. Theochi. Alignment with his voice. I can wihiji. Pingu efhekme. Thir avi. Pinging. Alignment with his word. The line emanate, prepared for ADS and Ray. Our rain would tap ping Marishi as Galarende for an impendent and for Zay. It's on the on and ere. So more I all for it kind of into one up for you will cannot one according to shoot one the quality of things like and to have was hand pick one again like and I call you didn't each hand will shine it as a ramen and marriage of the today young and seven he automatic all I get out what he ever here. Pin the non-mana 3 HGEE pay. They are a relationship to step out of. Nandi she assertive. They are a relationship to step I as something all, a non-tis ever ASAs. Pinon sign she, bay dang, pinasiku eming lagon day. Pam pays, thry assignments to pick up. Piggy, places to wage. CYD may, ping, words to speak. To lie 9. Thurigi sends to lay down. Pew e fly hebesebe break what? All before this season turns. Ping amefa before this season turns. Yid before this season turns. Yeah. Season print time eme. Ping it. Thi. Hom haji.